And before going to the today class, let's see the syllabus what you are going to learn in the further classes. What is the manual testing syllabus and what is the automation testing syllabus, what you are getting benefit after end of this course. Because few people are new to the class, and total 6 people are joined in the today class. Out of 6 people, a few people is not joined in the demo class, right? So I'm going to brief about the course within the 10 minutes. Once it is done, we can move on to the today class. Okay. And okay, are you guys able to see my Word document which I'm sharing, or it's any lag in it?
We can see.
Okay, fine. Total, this course consists of 45 classes. Out of 45 classes, first 10 classes we are going to learn manual testing, and remaining 35 classes we are going to learn the automation testing. Total 45 classes are there. Here you can see total the manual testing syllabus is segregated into 3 sections. The first section is all about the theoretical concepts, what is meant by software and how many types of software are available. What is the difference between software testing and software quality? Why do we need testing, error, bug failure? All these theoretical concepts are very important if you are joining as a fresher, or else if you are switching from non-IT to IT background, because you people don't know anything regarding the testing, right? If you know the basic knowledge, a basic overview of the testing, then only you have an idea after getting selected into the company, right? So you should have some basic knowledge on the manual testing. For example, if you want to construct, if you want to build an apartment or house, you should have an idea how you need to construct, right? So like that, if you want to into the software industry, software testing industry, you should know the basic overview of testing, what is meant by testing, actually how important it is, and why we are using the test techniques, and all these things you need some basic knowledge about the theoretical and practical both. Okay, that's why the manual testing course is planned first to theoretical concept. All these concepts are explained: what is agile model, V model, what is the advantages, and what is the difference between QA and QC, verification and validation, test techniques, test design techniques, types of testings, levels of testing, and these questions are very important at the time of interview. I will again and tell at the time of classes also. Sanity versus smoke testing, retesting versus regression testing. These questions are very important at the time of interview. Okay, all these concepts are comes under the theoretical concepts of the section 1. And second one is section 2. Section 2 is nothing but we are having few tools in the manual testing also. The tools are called test drive and Jira. Of course, few people from this class know what is meant by Jira, but I will explain in detail how many boards are available in Jira, why we are using Jira. Okay, actually Jira is using for what type of task you need to do today and what type of task you need to do tomorrow. All the tasks in the form of tickets in Jira tool, and we can create the bugs, and we can create the user stories, we can create the epics, we can create the task, we can create the bug. Everything will be managed in the Jira tool. Test trial is nothing but in traditional method, all the people are using the Excel sheet to write the test cases. But in the now the market is updated. We are having certain tools to write the test cases for the application. It might be test trial, it may be test link, it may be IBM tool. We are having set of tools. But test trial is paid tool, but you will get 7 days free trial. If you want to practice, you can install it, and you can log in, create account, and you can practice on it. And in section 2 I will tell you how to create test drive, and how to create project in it, and how to add users to that project, and how to create test cases. And for example, you have written the test cases in Excel. Okay, it again, if you want to write the test cases in the test drive portal, no need to write again, simply you can import and export. Okay, that option is available in test trail. I will explain that one also, and later we will go with the Jira introduction, user stories, and Scrum board. What is meant by Scrum board? What is meant by Kanban board? All these things will be explained in the section 2. Okay, and section 3 is real-time project explanation in any one of the domain. Okay, in testing industry we are having lot of domains. That may be gaming domain, maybe insurance domain, it may be banking domain, it may be HR management, it may be employee management. These many so on domains are available in the current market, but mostly we can take any HR management application, and I will explain how to write the test plan and how to write the SRS document and how to write the test scenarios and how to write the test cases, how to report the defect in real-time project. For example, if you are selected for TCS company, okay, in the TCS company, they have given the project HR management to you. Okay, once you are into that project, what is your task in it? Everything is explained with hands-on in the section B. Okay, clear about the manual testing syllabus? Please speak out, guys. If you are clear with manual testing syllabus, and I will explain the what is automation syllabus you are going to learn in the further classes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what about Harish, Sharon, Shekhar, Saujanya, Vinod? All you guys are
Yeah,
okay?
yeah. I have joined today only. This is my first class.
Okay,
So,
fine.
but the recorded videos was provided. I will go through them.
Okay, fine. It's not an issue. It's not regarding the previous recording sessions. I'm just asking. This is the manual testing syllabus. Do you have any doubt on these syllabus? I haven't started the syllabus till now. Today
Okay,
only I will
okay.
start this syllabus. Just I'm explaining that these are the concepts you are going to learn in the further classes. Clear?
Yeah,
Okay. And section 2, section 3, all these things are manual testing parts. And coming to the automation testing, testing also segregated into the sections, like a topic wise. Okay. First one, you are going to see the Selenium introduction. Okay. First, we have to see the Selenium introduction. What are the additional benefits from this training? And later you can see introduction to software testing and automation testing, and introduction to Selenium Webdriver. We are having Selenium remote control and Selenium Webdriver, Selenium grid. It's like a generation. In we are having uh, computer was introduced by Charles Babbage. This question is there in our schooling time, right? There is a first generation, second generation, third generation, and fourth generation of the computers. Like that, in Selenium also we are having the generations. It's a Selenium and Selenium RC, Selenium Grid. Like that, we are having the versions, like Robo 2.0. Like that, we are having the versions. We have to go in brief about the Selenium WebDrive at that time. And introduction to automation testing, introduction to Selenium, Selenium components, advantages and disadvantages, and Selenium versus UFT. UFT is also one of the tool like a Selenium, but what is the importance of Selenium and what is the importance of UFT? What is the importance of Selenium and what is the importance of Selenium? What are the major differences among those two tools? Okay, we are going to discuss in the Selenium introduction classes. And next one is Selenium configurations installation. It's nothing but if you want to work on a project with the Selenium technology, you should configure some tools like Eclipse and Selenium jar files and Apache jar files. You have to configure all these things. Okay, under this session, you are going to learn how to install JDK, how to set up environment, and how to create the first test case by using the Selenium WebDriver, how to install the Chrome and Mozilla Firefox drivers, and all these things will be explained in the Selenium configuration installation. Okay. And next one is web locators. Web locators is nothing but you have seen many login page and sign up page in the web application, right? At that time, there is a username and password, right? How that machine understand that is a username and that is a password with the help of locators in the HTML code. Okay, actually the applications, the web applications will be made by with the help of the HTML and JavaScript. In the HTML, we are having the certain tags like input, HTML tag, header tag, class, anchor tag, href. Like that, we are having the tags. With the help of those tags, we are going to write the XPaths. Okay, don't worry about that. You don't know anything. I will explain everything from scratch. This is what I'm explaining is just a syllabus, because if you want to learn anything, you should know the syllabus, right? That's why in brief I'm telling about the syllabus what you are going to learn. Okay, for example, if you want to into the building, like a builder industry, like it's nothing but a construction industry, you should know all the loopholes about the construction field, how to build the apartments, what are the precautions you need to take to construct and to grow in the construction industry, right? Like that, these are the prerequisite. What are the syllabus you are going to learn in the further classes? If you know the syllabus, what you are going to learn in the further classes, yes, you have an idea. By the end of the course, I will get these concepts. I will get TestNG framework, I will get Cucumber framework, and I am clear with the manual real-time project with the manual concept. You have an idea. That's why I'm explaining the what are the syllabus you are going to learn. Okay. And next one is Java concept. Java concepts will take some time in the classes. I plan more classes for the Java because in Selenium scripts we are going to write in the Java programming language. So you should know the Java. That's why I took more concepts in the Java to explain in brief regarding that. Java introduction, what are the comments in Java, data types, variables, objects and classes, operators, Java strings, array, loops, break statements, branching statements, method constructor, wrapper class, exception handling, inheritance, method overloading, method overriding, super keyword, abstraction, interface, static keyword, finally keyword. And all these things are the Java concept till multi-threading. Once the Java concepts are completed, we'll move on to the automation concepts again, handling frames and capture screenshots. Handling frames is nothing but whenever you're playing any betting games, you will see that screen pop-up will be open, right? In that pop-up, right side or left side or top or bottom, you are having some ads, right? Some Google ads will be there. Those ads can be called it as frames. Okay, how to handle those frames? Okay, by using the Selenium Java. Capture screenshots. For example, you are executing 100 test cases. Out of 100 test cases, 2 test cases are failed. At that time, that system should generate the screenshots of the failed test cases, right? This is how to capture the screenshots. And next one is implicit and explicit wait. Okay, for example, you have given the username and password after clicking the login page. Sometimes after clicking the login page, the system will take some time to log in. It will shows that loading, right? So at that time you need to give the implicit and explicit concept in the Selenium Java. And headless browser testing, handle cookies by all locators, how to select an option from auto suggest dog. These are the concepts very important. At the time of interview also they will ask how to capture the screenshots for the failure test cases. It's very important. Okay. And next one is TestNG concepts. Here TestNG is a one of the framework in the automation concepts. Okay, you may have doubt that sir you are telling about the Selenium is framework and you are telling about the TestNG is framework. I didn't tell about the Selenium is a framework. Selenium is tool. Okay, Selenium is tool. Inside the Selenium you may use any framework. It may be TestNG, it may be Cucumber. We are going to discuss two frameworks in this course. Whatever you are flexible to work on it, you can use it. For example, there is a interview calls on the Cucumber framework, then you can recall the Cucumber concepts and you can apply for the Cucumber interview. Okay, or if you have interview calls for the TestNG framework, then you can recall the concepts of TestNG and you can go back to the TestNG interviews. Okay, these are the TestNG concepts we are going to learn. And later Maven, it's a build tool. It is also very important. And later framework concepts. Framework concepts is nothing but just now I tell the TestNG framework, right? But that one is again segregated into three types of frameworks: test driven framework, data driven framework, and keyword driven framework. These things are there. These things are we are going to discuss in the framework concepts. And last but not least, BDD with Cucumber framework. Okay, once this BDD with Cucumber is completed, here you can see what are the benefits you are getting. Every day you will get the recording sessions, and at the end of the course you will get the mostly important uh, interview questions asked. Okay, what are the more recently asked interview questions will be explained. Okay, are you getting my point? Clear till here about the syllabus? Because
Yeah.
it's very important to know the syllabus. That's why it took some time to explain the syllabus what you are going to learn. Okay, this is the syllabus you are going to learn at the end of the course. But at the end of the course I will conduct the mock interviews to all the students who are joined in this course. Okay, I will take a 1 hour per each student and will conduct a mock interview. It should be a very professional manner. The mock interviews are, you should prepare your resumes and you should attend how you are attending for real interviews. Clear what I'm telling? If for example now 10 members are there in this uh, today class, out of 10 6 or 7 members are students. If 6 or 7 members are confirmed in this course, at the end of the class I'm going to take, at the end of the course I'm going to take the mock interviews, right? I will take 6 hours for the 6 students. I will arrange slots for the particular student and I will take the interviews and I will record those sessions, will share to you all. For example, you will get the 6 recording sessions of the interviews, mock interviews. By seeing that mock interviews also, you can understand, yes, these type of questions will be asked at the time of interview. This is how I need to explain. Okay, out of 1 hour I will ask 45 minutes interview, and last 15 minutes I will tell you what are the mistakes you did and what you need to improve. Okay, these are the benefits you are getting apart from the syllabus. Clear?
Yeah, clear.
Any doubt on the syllabus? If not, we can go to the today class. All are clear, guys? If anyone have doubt regarding the syllabus, you can ask me now. No doubt?
Yeah, Shaker here. So syllabus is good, but I have one other doubt. Can I ask?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, actually, most probably while we're getting into the project, we maybe work on the existing framework, if I'm not wrong.
Yes,
So no need to
yes,
build
yes,
from the scratch.
yes.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Actually, it was purely based on your experience and the job what you are getting. For example, if you are having 8 years or 9 years of fake experience, whatever experience you are going to give, if 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, still 5 years is fine. They won't ask you to write the entire framework because your seniors will be there, like team leads and some architects will be there. They will take a
Yeah,
hand in the framework which you need to be taken for the project. But if you have more experience, like more than 8 years experience, they will expect from you to write the framework. It's mostly on the
yeah,
small company. If you are into the big company, it's not an issue.
yeah. Maybe startup and level 3 companies.
Yes, in startup level, there will be a chance to ask you to write the framework, even if you have 6 years or 7 years, based on the company and based on the project.
Okay. So maybe
Clear,
at
guys?
the end of this course, can we expect at least 3 years of experience candidates equivalent knowledge?
Yes, yes. By this course, not only 3 years, 5 years, 6 years persons will also can handle this survive in the software company at the end of the course. But you should practice everything what I told in
Yeah,
the
of course.
course.
Yeah, of course. Without practice, we can't make anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Then I'm going to start a session for the today. As I said, the 10 days of classes are there for the manual testing, right? This is the first class. In this class, every class will be like this only. The date will be there and a timing will be there and what are the concept you are going to learn. And I will share this material by the end of this week. Okay, so these are the topics we are going to learn today. What are softwares and its types, and what is software testing and software quality, and what is project and what is product. Actually, why do we need testing? What is the importance of testing, and what is the difference between error, bug, and failure, and why the software has bugs, and why do you choose the testing job? These are the a simple concept I am taking today, and tomorrow we are going to discuss about the agile model, software development lifecycle model, and all these things we can discuss tomorrow. Okay, and what is software? Can anyone tell what is meant by software in generic meaning? Not into the technical part, just I'm asking what is meant by software. Every day you are using any one of the software, it's mandatory because now we are in the IT world, right? What is meant by software?
Yeah, it is an application with specific task or functionality.
Okay. Actually, software is nothing but a collection of programs. Okay. What is mean by program? Program is nothing but a collection of statements. Are you getting my point? For example, if you want to write any program in Java or C or Python, there is a set of statements inside the block, right? Then only we are calling it as a program. If the collection of statements is calling it as program, collection of program is calling it as a software. What is the use of software? To perform a particular task, right? If it hasn't performed any task, then what is the use of software? So if anyone asks you to what is meant by software, of course they won't ask these basic questions, but you should know what is meant by software and types of softwares. Sometimes if you are applying for manual testing, there will be a chance to ask the what types of softwares are available in the current industry, current market. So at that time you should tell that a software is a collection of programs which is used to perform a task, that is called software. And total we are having three types of softwares are available in the IT market. The first one is system software, second one is programming software, and third one is application software. Can anyone give a small example for the system software?
Android.
Android. Okay, good. Anyone else?
Windows operating service.
Yes. Anyone else? Okay. Actually, most of you people are using the laptops, right? What you have said also
Yeah.
correct. The operating systems and Android, and in Android we are having different versions like Nougat, Pi, version 7, version 8, like that we are having Oreo. Like that we are in different versions of the operating system. All these things are also comes under the system software. The mainly if you are taking an example of laptop. In the laptop, if you want to connect Wi-Fi, which what are the requirements to connect Wi-Fi in your laptop? First, initially you should have Wi-Fi drivers in your laptop. Then only you are able to connect Wi-Fi to your laptop. That Wi-Fi drivers is called it as system software. Initially, if you want to start your laptop, the booting process is required. Whenever you power on the laptop button, the OS booting process will be started and the booting process will be working in backend, right? That OS is called system software. And another example, if you want to take any print by connecting the printer, by connecting the scanner to your laptop, at that time you need some utility drivers like printer drivers and scanner drivers. These drivers are called as system software. Are you getting my point? All these types can be calling it as system software. And next one is programming software. Programming software is nothing but whenever you are studying either BTech or degree, there is just some computer labs for the programmings like Python, Java, and all these things, right? At the time of the labs, you are executing the codes in particular editors. Like that editors is calling it as compilers. Compilers is nothing but the compilers will convert that high level language into the mission level language. Mission level language is nothing but it is in the form of zeros and ones, right? Their compilers are nothing but it's a editors, it's a tools, it's a software. They will convert the code which is written in the programming language into the mission level language. Those things are calling it as compilers, like dev plus plus eclipse. You can see the eclipse now. This eclipse is we are going to learn in this course, writing the script in the Selenium and all these things. This eclipse is also known as a programming software. And next one is application software. Application software is nothing but it may be desktop application, it may be web application, it may be mobile application. All these applications are calling it as application software. Now you are seeing this Word document, right? This is a Microsoft application. We are having PowerPoint application. We are having Excel application. All these apps are from Microsoft. All these are desktop applications, right? So these things are calling it as application softwares, desktop apps. Mobile apps is nothing but we are having different applications in your mobiles, right? Like Instagram, Facebook, and all these things are comes under the application software. Web application is nothing but banking.com, HDFC, like that. All the web URLs also comes under the application software. This is called what is meant by software and types of softwares. Clear, guys? About what is meant by software and how many types are there? Can anyone tell now what is meant by software and how many types are available? No one. What is meant by software and how many softwares are available in current market? Okay, fine. And next concept is what is software testing? Yes, software testing is a part of software development process, and actually the software testing is an activity to detect and identify the defects in the software. At least you people tell what is meant by defect. Please speak out, guys. If you speak out, then only you will get an idea how to answer the questions at the time of interview also. If you are habituated to answer the questions when I'm asking, it will be helpful to you at the time of interview. You will get the confidence at the time of interview to answer. Okay? Let's go on.
Yeah, it's a kind of problem.
Problem? Okay. Okay. Any other thing?
Developed code is not working as expected.
Yes, exactly.
It's not.
Shekhar, right?
Yeah.
Yes, the developed code is not working as expected. For example, your family members have a birthday. You have an idea to buy some gift to them. You went to some gift article showroom and you bought a gift. But unfortunately, you didn't see that gift properly. That gift was broken. Inside the gift, it was broken. But what you are expecting, yes, this gift is very good and it will be very good for my family members like your sister or brother or else your mother or your father. But what you are expecting, this statue, Krishna statue is very good. It will be beautiful to give to my parents. You are expecting that it will be good. But what it is happened, it was broken inside. That is the defect. You are expecting that statue looks like fine. But inside the statue, what happened? It was broken. It's called defect. Okay, that is the real-time example. If coming to the technical part, there is a login page. In the login page, you are going to give the correct username and correct password. At that time, what you are expecting by clicking the login name, you just should log in successfully, right? Is it or not? When you are getting the correct username and correct password, and after clicking the login button, what will happen?
We should access into that site.
We should log in, right? That is expected. But unfortunately, due to some logic issues, we are not getting login. That is the defect. It is simply what we can say in the definition is a deviation from the actual output to expected output. Then it is called as defect. Or else actual output is not matching with the expected output, then it is called defect. We are having two definitions. If the actual output is not matching to expected output, then it is called as defect.
అందుకనే కదా ఇప్పుడు నాకు రోజు అవుతా ఉంది చూసాను
Who is this? Please note yourself. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Here I said the two definitions, right? The first one is deviation from actual output to expected output. That is called defect. That is one of the definition. And next one is actual output is not matching to the expected output. Then we are calling it as a defect. Okay. And why we are using the software testing? To provide the quality product to the customer and to avoid the defects. That's why we are using the software testing. And next one is what is software quality? When we are telling that the software has the quality. Okay, how can you identify that the software quality is good? For example, if you want to buy vegetables in the market, you went to the market, how you can identify that vegetables are fresh and vegetables are having the quality? How you can identify? How you can identify? With the help of touching those vegetables, you can see that by taking some smell, by seeing some smell, or else by pinching those vegetables, and you can identify that these are good to take into the house, right? By that you can identify the quality. Like that, for the software quality also, we are having some attributes to identify that the software has the quality. What are those attributes? These things. Customer justification. In that, how the customer will justify that the yes, the software has quality, this company did very good work for my product, I was satisfied. How that customer will satisfy? With the help of these 5 attributes. The first one is bug free. If there is no defect found once the product is into the live, then we calling it as the software quality. And the product is delivered on time, then we are calling it as the software has quality. And the quality and the product is delivered within the budget. For example, at the time of starting the project, the software company said that this project will complete under the 2 crores of budget. But by the end of the project, it's become 3 crores and 4 crores, like cinema budget, right? So it's not a good attribute. If the project is completed within the 2 crores, what they are discussed in the at the starting level of the project, then it will be calling it as the software has quality. And next one is meets requirements or expectations. Expectations is nothing but he expected something. The actual should also same thing. Okay. For example, the customer want the requirements like he need a login page or left side of the page, and he need sign up page right side of the page, top down. Okay, but the requirements are totally different, which is given by the customer after development. Then we are not calling it as a software has quality. And next one is maintainable. Maintainable is nothing but once the product is goes into the live, if there is any issue, the maintenance of that application should be easy to the customer to maintain that application. For example, you are the owner of the Zomato company. You want to construct an application like Zomato food delivery app, and you reach to the software company, and you have given all the requirement and all the budget and all these things. Everything is good, and the application is developed, and it will be live. Okay, after getting into the live, you should able to maintain yourself, right? How to update all these things, and what I can say, if there is any issue in the environment and all these things, and you, there will be easy maintenance access from the company. For example, unfortunately, due to the load of the Zomato application, we are not able to access that application. At that time, what you need to do, simply you need to contact the IT team who developed that product, right? So then the company should give the access, and the company should give the quick support to that application. That is called easy maintenance. Okay, these 5 things will tell about the customer justification. That customer justification will tell about the software quality. Okay, what are the things you learned till now? What are the software and its types, and what is software testing, and what is software quality? And next one is project versus product. What is mean by project versus product? Can anyone tell what we are calling it as project and what we are calling it as product? Speak out, guys. Just now I said that if you guys are speaking out when I'm asking the question, it will be give the confidence at the time of interview. Is habituated to that. What is the difference between project and product? In generic meaning, even the answer is wrong, it's not an issue. Just please try to answer the questions. Okay, fine. A project is nothing but, here you can see, the software application is developed for specific customer. We are going to deliver to the specific customer based on requirement, then it is called as product. And product is nothing but a software application is developed for multiple customers based on the market requirement, then it is called the product. Okay, here what is the examples for the project and product? For the product, the example is Teams and GoToMeeting. Just now you are connected, we all together connected for the class in the GoToMeeting platform, right? That GoToMeeting platform is a product which is developed by the company GoToMeeting, and they are selling that product to the different multiple users. Then it is called product. Then what is mean by project? You want to start some real estate business. At that time, you contact the software company to build some project, some web application to you, to showcase all your constructions, all your lands available. You to showcase all these things, you are going to construct a web application. Okay, that web application is called a project. This project will be helpful to the only single customer based on the requirement. But if the project is developed for multiple customers based on the market, like Teams, Google, GPay, and the next one, what it is, this Gmail, Outlook, and all these things comes under the product. Okay, Amazon Prime, AHA, all these OTT platforms is also a product. Okay, this is the difference between project versus and product. And why do we need testing? It's a simple answer. Why do we need testing is nothing but to provide a quality product to the customer. And next one is error versus bug or defect versus failure. This is very important if you are applying for the manual testing. They will ask what is meant by error, what is meant by bug, and what is meant by failure. Could you please segregate the difference between the error, bug, failure? They will ask like this. At that time, what you need to do is, error is nothing but a mistake. As a human, we will do some mistakes. With knowing or without knowing, we may do some errors, right? Like some mistakes. That mistakes is called error. It's nothing but incorrect human action. Okay, incorrect human action is nothing but you know, some logic. Some logic is there in your mind how to write for the login page, but due to some deviation or due to some issue, you have written the wrong code. It's not intention, but by mistake you have written. That is called as error. And bug or defect is nothing but deviation from expected output. Just now we already explained about that. And the failure is nothing but everyone is working, everything is working fine in your testing environment. Total, we are having 3 environments. The first one is test environment, second one is staging environment, and third one is live environment. A staging environment is nothing but pre-live. Okay, total how many environments are there? Test environment, pre-live environment, and live environment. But all this application programming code works fine in both test environment and pre-live or stage environment. But we are getting some issues in the live environment. Okay, then we are calling it as a failure. How that we know that there is an error in the live environment? For example, a game is there. That game is working fine in staging environment and pre-live environment. Once that game is live to that the game came to the live, what the people will do, the people start playing the game, right? While playing that game, the users who playing will identify some defects in that application. Then we are calling it as failure, because the errors was finding by the users who using that game. That's why we're calling it as a failure. Okay, that is the difference between error, bug, and failure. And next one is why the software has bugs. Why the software has bugs? The mainly why the software has bugs is miscommunication or no communication. It's nothing but whenever the customer into the software company to explain their requirements, they will share some CRS documents. CRS documents is nothing but customer requirement specification. The document will be shared by the customer to software company. Once the software company took the document, they will convert that CRS document into the SRS document. SRS is nothing but software requirement specification. They will convert all the customer requirement specification document in the terms of software technology, what you need to improve and on which technology we have to develop that application. Okay. Once the SRS document is received by the business analyst, BA will be there in every company. That business analyst will receive that CRS document from the customer, and all the requirements will be seen by the BA only. Okay. For example, the customer is explaining the requirements to the BA. At that time, only 80% of requirements was conveyed to the BA from the customer. After received the requirements from customer to BA, the BA will explain that requirements to the developer, tester, and architects. With all these three people, the BA will explain the requirements. Okay. Actually, the BA will get only 80% information from the customer by conveying. After that, the BA want to convey that information to the developer and tester and all these things. Only 50% or 60% will be conveyed from BA. At that time, there will be some miscommunication and no communication. Some requirements are missing, right? So at that time, the miscommunication will happen. And next one is software complexity. If the software complexity is more, then there will be a lot of bugs or defects. Software complexity is nothing but, let's take an example of IRCTC application. It's nothing but train ticket booking. It's a huge application. We are having a lot of modules. If you work on one module, the other module may get so many bugs. Okay, these type of complexity programs applications will have more bugs. And next one is programming errors. Error. What is meant by error? Can anyone tell what is meant by error?
Mistake.
Yes, incorrect human act. It's a mistake. Okay. And programming errors is nothing but maybe syntax error, it may be logic error, whatever it is, the errors which are coming in the program, then we are calling it as a programming error. Next one is changing requirements. For example, the customer initially gives some requirements, and after some time they want to change their requirements. At that time also we will get some bugs. And next one is lack of skilled tester. For example, the project is came into the company. Immediately the company recruits some testers to test that project. At that time, they may selected a few more students, few more employees who don't have much skill. At that time, what will happen? The more bugs will come because the skilled testers will not be there in that project to test it. Because when we are calling it a skilled tester, if you test all the possibilities, if you test all the, for example, login page is there, username and password. If you just execute the username and password, it is also good. It's not a good tester. It is calling as under testing because you are testing only one possibility. And next one is if you are taking all the 80s and 90s possibilities and all the corners cases and you are executing that login page, it is also not skilled tester because it is over testing. Okay, you have to balance. You have to take 6 or 7 possibilities and all the possibilities available, and you can test it as early as possible. That is skilled tester. Skilled tester is nothing but a combination of under testing and over testing. Okay, under testing is not a good skilled tester. Over testing is not a good skilled tester. Who is called a skilled tester? It's a combination of both. Who test all the possibilities in easy time. Okay, that is called lack of skilled tester. These are the characteristics defines about the why the software has bugs. Okay, and today last topic, why do you choose testing job? Most of you people waiting for this question. Today last topic, this is why do you choose testing job? Scope of getting jobs is very high. The two types of testing jobs are there. First one is manual testing and second one is automation testing. And the scope of getting jobs is very high compared with other technologies. No need to depend upon any technology. As of now, we are talking about the manual testing, right? For the manual testing, no need to depend on any technology. For coming to the automation, of course, we need some programming knowledge. You need some technology to learn Selenium or Cucumber, whatever it is you are going to learn. And next one is testing there forever. This is very important. Few people will tell that there is no growth in the manual testing. Okay, few people tell that there is no scope for the manual testing. In my view, there is a lot of scope for manual testing also. In a few companies like gaming companies and some financial related companies, the salaries of the testers is more compared with the salaries of developers, because their company is related to the payment related. The testing is very important. That's why they are giving more salaries to testers compared with developers. But don't think of that the manual testers having the less salary. Okay, testing has a less salary. Few people is telling that don't go with tester, please go with developer. If you want to be into the level developer, it's not an issue. You can go with the developer only. But what I'm going to tell is, don't what I can say, deprecate the testing quality and the testing employees. Testing is very important, and a few of my colleagues who having 8 years of experience getting 40 lakhs per annum in the product companies. Is it a small package? 40 lakhs is for 8 years of experience. It's a full stack automation engineer. 40 lakhs is not a easy amount, right? So for developers also, in few companies we're getting 30 lakhs. So it's not based on the technology what you are working. It's purely based on the project what you are working. It's purely based on the company what you are working. And one of my colleague works in the HCL company with the 5 years of experience for the 19 lakhs of package for manual tester, not automation tester. Okay, what it tells, it's not about the manual testing or automation testing. It's all about the company what you are working. It's all about the previous package. For example, your previous package is 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs for 3 years or 4 years of experience. Almost they will give, if you join immediately, they will give 50% hike. You will get it 9 lakhs or 10 lakhs now. If you have 10 lakhs package previously, almost they will give at least 40 to 50% of experience, like you will get it 15 lakhs or 14 lakhs. It's your salary, your new salary will completely based on the your previous salary. For example, you have 5 years experience, your previous salary is only 3 lakhs. Then they will give only 6 lakhs or 7 lakhs package for the 5 years. One of my colleagues who's getting 19 lakhs is having the 12 lakhs package in the product company. The 12 lakhs become 19 lakhs with the help of 50% hike. Your future salary is completely based on the previous salary. It's not upon the your skills and all these things. Of course, your skills is required to get into the job. Once you are getting to the job, your salary is completely based on your previous salary. Okay, clear? Clear, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is all about the today session. Today all topics are very small, and tomorrow we are going to see the what is meant by software development lifecycle. I already explained in the demo session this software development lifecycle, but tomorrow we can see in depth about what is meant by software development lifecycle and how many types of models are available: sequential model and iterative model. And among them we can see few examples. In sequential we can see waterfall and V model. In iterative we can see spiral and agile and all these things. Okay, in in a real-time model, how it works fine, what is the flow is happen once the customer reach to the business analyst in the software company, what is the flow to deliver that application to the customer. Okay, from starting to ending point flow we can see in the tomorrow session. Okay guys, clear? If you are clear, I'm good to close the session for today. I hope you all guys will join tomorrow also, right? I have any doubt? Please speak out, guys. Are you guys clear or have any doubt on the today topics? These are the today topics. I will share these notes by this end of the week. Total 7 classes of notes is there in this material. I will share the 7 classes of materials by this end of the week, like maybe Friday evening or Friday morning. And you will get the recording sessions also. Your respective people will share in the WhatsApp groups or else mail. Through mail or WhatsApp, they will share recording sessions every day. Okay. Clear, guys? I hope
Yes,
you all
Yes,
guys
sir.
Yeah, clear.
are.
Yeah.
I'm going to close the session for today. We'll meet you all again at 6 o'clock tomorrow. Okay. Actually, as per all your feedbacks, I'm taking classes only 1 hour per day, right? Actually, initially we planned to take 2 hours per day, but it's take so much time. All members are not possible to attend a 2 hours, right? So first 2 weeks, I'm going to take only 1 hour. First 2 weeks, I'm going to take only 1 hour because you people should habituate to the classes what I'm teaching, right? That's why I'm planning to take only 1 hour per day, first 2 weeks, until the manual testing course is completed. And once the automation course is started, of course, we will take only 1 hour classes only. But based on the flexibility, we can take the 2 classes at the week, like Saturday and Sunday. It will help you to learn fast. Clear?
Okay.
Okay. So if you have any doubt, you can reach out me or else your institute persons. They will help out you regarding all these things. I hope you all guys are clear. So then I'm going to close the session. Thank you for joining. We'll meet you all again tomorrow at 6 o'clock. Thank you
Yeah.
all.
Thank you.
Thank you.